Have you ever had a dream that felt strangely familiar, only to find out a friend or family member dreamed something eerily similar on the very same night? Or what about that gut feeling, that sudden premonition about an event that then actually happens? Are these just bizarre coincidences, or are they whispers from something much, much bigger? Imagine a world where your deepest thoughts and premonitions aren't entirely your own, but ripples in a vast, interconnected ocean of human experience. From ancient prophecies to modern-day scientific anomalies, we're about to uncover compelling evidence that suggests a collective awareness, a mind far greater than any single individual. The truth might be more profound and more unsettling than you ever imagined. Let's start with a recent example. Not long ago, social media was buzzing with people from all over the world reporting dreams about a specific strange symbol. Thousands of unrelated individuals dreaming the same thing. Was it a glitch in the matrix? A viral marketing campaign? Or does it point to a shared dreamscape, a universal mind that connects us all? This idea isn't new. For centuries, civilizations from the Aboriginal Australians with their Dreamtime to Native American tribes have believed in a collective spiritual realm accessed through dreams. It seems to be a timeless human phenomenon. But let's move beyond anecdotes and into documented cases. There are incredible accounts of synchronous visions. Take the tragedy of Aberfan, a Welsh mining village where a coal tip collapsed in 1966, burying a school and killing over 100 children. Before the disaster, dozens of people, including some of the children who perished, reported premonitions and dreams of a black avalanche engulfing the school. A psychiatrist collected over 60 of these premonitions, 24 of which were strikingly detailed. Science has even tried to bottle this lightning. Experiments like the Gansfeld procedure attempt to test for telepathy. In these studies, a sender tries to mentally transmit an image to a receiver who is in a state of mild sensory deprivation. While controversial, the results have consistently shown a small but statistically significant effect, suggesting that information can sometimes be shared without the usual sensory channels. Then there's the mystery of simultaneous invention. Think about calculus, developed independently by both Newton and Leibniz at roughly the same time. Or the theory of evolution, conceived by both Darwin and Wallace. It's as if these groundbreaking ideas were in the air, ready to be plucked by prepared minds, hinting at a collective well of inspiration we all subconsciously tap into. This brings us to the great psychologist Carl Jung. He proposed the existence of a collective unconscious, a layer of our minds that we all inherit. It's filled with what he called archetypes, universal symbols, and themes like the hero, the mother, or the shadow that appear in myths, legends, and dreams across all cultures. Jung believed our personal unconscious rests on top of this deeper shared foundation. So, when we dream of a wise old man or a terrifying monster, we might be accessing these ancient, universal patterns that connect all of humanity. But what does modern physics say? Surprisingly, it might offer a parallel. Quantum entanglement, what Einstein famously called spooky action at a distance, shows that two particles can be linked in such a way that what happens to one instantaneously affects the other, no matter how far apart they are. Some theorists speculate, and it is just speculation for now, that consciousness might operate on a similar non-local level. Maybe our individual minds are like entangled particles, part of a single, unified web of consciousness. This isn't just theory. The Global Consciousness Project, based at Princeton University, has been running for decades. It uses a network of random number generators placed around the world. The hypothesis is that these machines, which should produce completely random outputs, become slightly less random during moments of major global events, think 9/11s, major natural disasters, or global meditations. The data suggests that when millions of people focus their attention on the same thing, it might create a subtle coherence in the physical world. It's a mind-bending idea that our collective thoughts and emotions could have a measurable impact on reality itself. Now let's shift from shared dreams to collective premonitions. We've all heard stories of people who just knew not to get on a certain flight, or who had a sudden, inexplicable urge to check on a loved one right before a crisis. First responders, firefighters, and paramedics often talk about this. They describe an uncanny gut feeling or a collective sixth sense that helps them anticipate the flow of a disaster, guiding them to where they're needed most, sometimes in defiance of logic. Some cultures don't just wait for these insights. They actively seek them out. The practice of dream incubation involves focusing on a specific problem or question before sleep, with the intention of receiving an answer from the dream world. Historically, entire communities would participate in this, believing they could tap into a collective wisdom to find solutions for things like famine or conflict. They were actively trying to log into this shared network of consciousness. So, what does this all mean for us? If we are truly interconnected on this deep, fundamental level, it changes everything. It means that empathy isn't just a feeling. It's a real connection. Intuition isn't just a random guess. It's data being received from a wider network. It suggests that our individual actions, thoughts, and emotions contribute to a global field of consciousness, affecting everyone. Could we use this understanding to solve some of the world's biggest problems? If we could learn to consciously align our intentions for peace or healing, could we create a tangible, positive shift for all of humanity? The journey into collective consciousness is just beginning. What about you? Have you ever experienced a strange synchronicity, a shared dream, or an unexplainable premonition? Share your story in the comments below. Let's explore this mystery together. The universe is far stranger and more connected than we can comprehend. So stay curious, keep an open mind, and consider the possibility that you are part of something magnificent, a single, beautiful note in the grand symphony of human consciousness. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into the unknown.